Good evening. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for February 28th through March 4th. For the period from February 28th through March 3rd, I'm forecasting here a deep eastern Pacific trough over the Aleutians to off the west coast of Alaska, of Canada. This leads to a upper ridge over western North America. We have very strong positive height anomalies across this region, the northern latitudes, and we have a trough in the east. We're looking at the GFS, and we're going to go through the days here. We're going to go to the 3rd, and we see very little change. We're looking at the Canadian ensembles, the Canadian deterministics, European ensembles, perhaps maybe a little weaker, and the Canadian, all forecasting this pattern. Precipitation is forecast for the Northwest into the Rockies. Some areas may experience terrain-enhanced precipitation. Above normal precipitation is also forecast from the central and southern plains and into the Northeast. Much of the West we receive will have above normal temperatures. The East Central states will experience above normal temperatures at the beginning of the period, trending towards below normal temperatures. We're going to look now at the period from March 2nd to the 6th. Here we are at the 3rd. Still forecasting little change. We're looking at the GFS. The GFS is showing the same thing. We're looking at the ensembles. The deterministics, this is the ensembles. I'm looking at the Canadian, all forecasting this period, forecasting this pattern. So on the forecast, pretty clear cut during this forecast period. I am forecasting above normal temperatures across this region here, below normal temperatures here. Across this region, I'm forecasting temperatures be 3 to 12 degrees above normal. Possibly the highest anomalies be across here. And here, forecasting temperatures be 3 to 6 degrees below normal for precipitation. Calling for above normal precipitation for the Northwest. And from the lower Mississippi Valley into the Tennessee, Southeast, and the lower Mid-Atlantic. Below normal precipitation is forecast for Southern California into the central and northern plains into the upper Mississippi Valley. We're going to look now at the period from March 7th to the 11th. Here at the 7th, this is GFS. Still, the GFS has strong positive anomalies here, especially in Greenland. And we're going to go to the end of the period. That's the GFS. Now we're going to take a look at its ensembles. The pattern might be a little less amplified, but still forecasting a trough over the Eastern Pacific, ridge in the west, trough in the east. The ensembles forecast a little weaker flow with ridge in the west, a ridge over the east, and a trough in the west. And we're looking at the Canadian is forecasting a trough in the east. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures across this region. Across here, I'm forecasting temperature to be 3 to 12 degrees above normal, and here, forecast temperature to be 3 to 9 degrees below normal for precipitation. Calling for above normal precipitation along the coastal areas here, and for Texas into lower Mississippi Valley, and below normal precipitation from the upper Mississippi Valley into the Ohio Valley. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for February 28th through March 11th. Thanks for coming to Mummy's World of Weather, and have a good day.